All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the Wash Media HQ in Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Man. Sorry. Freaking tired, dude. I think they need to just go ahead and make the day after the Super Bowl a holiday, right? Like, why don't they do that? Like, everyone's watching it. Everybody's flipping tired today.
Dude, if I'm the mayor of Kansas City, I'm going to put like a note on my Twitter feed that says like, hey, you can take the day off. Signed, the mayor of Kansas City.
That'll get you reelected.
It's a good take, guys. I like that.
Like, don't you think, though?
Yeah. I mean, everyone, hanging out Sunday night, drinking a little bit.
Eating bad.
But
it feels so good.
Wings and nugs and, all this
Hummus.
stuff. Hummus.
Bell peppers, dude.
I filled up on hummus and peppers last night.
Really?
Whee! No, I actually didn't have any.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I had chili.
Kind of took the wind out of my sails.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. Dylan Shivery. Is chili a soup?
I feel like it's in its own category, man. It's too meaty to be a soup.
But are there beans in the chili?
Last night's Super Bowl.
It's not a broth play, I'll tell you that.
Good game. God, my walk-in's getting worse over the years.
Yeah, it wasn't
I used to be
your
like, you
best
couldn't even tell the
effort.
difference. Now it's like, oh, that's Dylan doing walk-in. But
Is this why they cut
Dude.
your part from the commercial?
yeah, it's
when
bullshit.
When he was listening to a podcast and it was you talking?
Podcast.
How sad was like a guy who's really into soup when he like looked on his Google Maps and like, oh, there's a brothel. I'm gonna go check that out.
Mhm.
He walked in and it wasn't soup.
No.
There's no broth. It was broads. It was ladies of the night.
Yeah, I guess he was pretty disappointed. Unless he was also horny. Then he's like,
No.
Then he's in a good place.
Guys who are super into soup are never
Yeah.
horny.
If you're in the mood for soup, you're not in the mood to have sex at that moment.
You're
in the
no
mood
Bryan
You're in the
Johnson.
soup. You're in soup mode.
Your erections
Yeah.
aren't rivaling an 18-year-old's.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's a tease. It's a look
Yeah.
ahead.
I've never craved soup in my life. Never.
You
What?
don't like soup.
What?
Soup's okay.
Not even when you're sick?
No. I'm sick. I don't want to eat anything. Anywho,
Sure about
sign
that?
me up for this Twisters movie. Are you kidding me? Glenn Powell, 2 tornadoes. Yeah,
So,
I
like,
think I'm in.
Why are
There's
you
a way
burying
to-
the lead right
Glenn
now?
Powell in a cowboy
There's
hat?
a
Are
way-
you fucking kidding?
There's a way to preview and tease the segment.
Oh.
You don't have to just start that segment.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
You can just scroll down the rundown
Oh, we're
one
doing
time.
that?
Did you see
One time.
Doing
Erection
it?
Profar signed a 1-year contract with my Padres?
Those are your Padres
My
now?
Padres?
It's
Okay.
huge. The daddies?
That's sick.
Shout out to all my San Diegans out there.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up.
1 year.
Hey, man. That's
A
all
great
he needs.
ballpark, by the way. I
Saw
caught a
someone
game
say
there.
that if you, like only in America can you get a $1 million contract for batting .215. It's a little hard on my boy Erection.
It's good work if you can get
He's
it.
got good defense.
Yeah,
Who cares?
you can
man?
flash the glove.
Flash the
Flashing
leather.
leathy.
Flash the leather.
Yeah, no, I'm old school though.
By the way,
Back when
I know about the unwritten rules of baseball.
They used to play without gloves.
I registered to be an assistant coach for my son's little league team.
Really?
First year in the league, I didn't want to sign up for head coach.
First
That's-
base, second or third base? I know there's not a second base coach. Just want to be clear about that.
Dude, I'm waving everybody in. from
Dylan
third
could
base.
coach us there.
Oh yeah, can they hit the catcher?
They don't allow slides, do they?
I don't know.
I
I'll have to
played.
read up.
Huh.
I remember I
Not
grew
Goo
up in a
Goo
league
Doll
where you couldn't
fans, huh?
slide.
I'm sending everybody home. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Dylan's just
tear my rotator cuff, sending you home, dog.
Come on.
Get those runs in.
Come on, chili dog.
come on, chili dog.
Get chopping, chili dog.
Plays it second, chili dog.
Does Parks need a baseball nickname?
Yeah. Let's think of it over the next coming weeks.
Okay. You can just call him PC.
PC. Shiv.
He needs a Spanish name.
Yeah, but now everyone associates Shiv with Succession.
Shiv was my sister's nickname in high school, and I thought it was cool. And because she got it, they didn't call me that either, or two. So it was I was a little Joe.
The word for parks in Spanish is parque.
Parque. Okay.
Parquito.
Parquito.
El terreno is ground, terrain, land. I don't know. I'm just thinking of cool Spanish names. I know he's not Spanish. but-
Hey, Will, whenever the time is right, can I do a little fundraiser update? Just whenever, man. You tell me. You just give me the SIG. Give me the SIG, man.
What do you do?
What am I supposed to do with this? What am I
Oh,
supposed
it's
to
right
do
there.
with this guy over here?
Wow, it's
Yeah, as are
What-
a number of things.
number
you've
one
done.
on the rundown. The runny.
Give the hey Dylan here. I'm going to yield some time over to you to give a little fundraiser update for the
Thank
people
you.
at home.
Thank you. Well, I'm happy to announce we have eclipsed $10,000, folks. So thank you to everyone who has donated. We're doing numbers now. We're officially in like second, third gear of this thing. We're moving along quite well. Seattle, still just kicking everyone's ass. However, New York is closing and closing fast. The difference was about 800 last time we gave an update.
I've already made claims about me donating to New York myself. So
Now the difference is less than 500 between first and second place. New York is just nipping at the heels here. Got it there?
New York. I'm from there.
what if two cities decide to band together and combine their totals?
Hey, I don't
Then
think
we
we're
go
going.
somewhere that's in between them.
I don't think we're going to Madison, Wisconsin. They're in last place.
Oh wow, glaring indictment on KJ.
KJ should drop the bag on it. J-Bone should drop the bag. The J bag.
Some nice person donated $200 and said, "No city, just want to support."
That's vibes, dude.
Huge.
That's vibes.
Anyway, again, we have until February 29th to get your donations in. Again, it's all going to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
If we can get this thing to 20K, I'll be very happy. I'm gonna be happy regardless, or Dylan, irregardless.
We'll get to 20K.
But we gotta get this baby to 20.
I feel good about it.
You do?
I do.
Is there a donation coming from the Chivalry?
From the Chivalry household,
Mhm.
we'll see about
Oh yeah.
What city you donating to?
it. If you would have asked me day one, I would have said Madison, Wisconsin, but it seems like it's a lost cause at this point, unless they really up their shit.
You're pretty stoked on going to that college town.
Yeah, just go up there.
What's going
dude.
on there?
I've heard so many great things about that town.
What's the best house there?
tried out?
Not Fiji. That's what Jared was.
Oh, dude, he's
Damn, dude, why are you taking shots at Jared?
Damn.
Good thing your mic's up.
Sorry, J-Bone.
Dude, if I would have heard this roast back in 2008,
Oh man. Anyway, it's moving along.
there's a link in the description of this episode if you would like to go donate yourself. St. Jude.
Make sure you select your city first before you donate, or else it'll just go to the general fund, and then you got to email me and be like, "Hey man, I messed up," and it's a whole thing. So just don't do it.
Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Free 7-day trial for new patrons. Go sign up for 2 additional episodes a week, or just one if you just want to get $5 in there. Our newsletter. A lot of people really happy with what's going on the newsletter front, I'll be honest. Seen a lot of booty chatter about Dylan's column being, I think it's the kids say LOL or laugh out loud. Funny.
People were saying goated. I don't want to say that. Like,
It's in the
it was funny.
It's on the Mount Rushmore right now of Washed Weekly columns. I'll say that. You
Okay.
outshined me this week for sure.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Old Gene though. Old Gene.
Old Jeffrey Gene.
Why do I talk about old Gene like I'm Bill Clinton?
He was a hound dog just like me.
That's good.
Well, yeah, prologue. That's what we call a prologue.
I'm prologue.
I support the.
That's your campaign stance.
Yep, big
Your one
fan
issue?
of the loggers out there and the bloggers.
Yeah,
Not a lot of crossover there.
I love logging. Sorry,
Do you?
that's it. I don't know. It's
Make America glizz again. They're saying. I just listen to the people, and they are shouting from the rooftops
No one's saying that.
that it might be Glizz 24 season.
No. we're
who
not
is your
doing that.
running mate? You have to announce.
Yeah, you need to announce, dude.
The thing of it is, I'm not
You should do
actually.
an emergency press conference.
I'm
That'd be
not
epic.
actually running. That's the thing. I'm also not a hot dog. So this is-
Somebody in the Reddit called you El Gagadente.
that's
I
not. Nice.
don't
That-
really
that's not his
understand.
name. That's
That's
just
not
not
nice.
his name.
That's not nice at all.
I'll defend.
I'm the one who choked on a hot dog famously in 2010.
Were you eating it in an office setting?
Out of your sleeve.
I was eating it in my apartment, very drunk after going to Bricktown, Oklahoma City.
Were you with anyone to help?
No, Brett
help
wasn't with
dislodge
me.
it?
Brett wasn't with me. No, it was me. I'm
It's
not
an
kidding.
unnecessary stray.
I had to.
It was
project-
that serious?
Yeah, it just got lodged, and I immediately, and it shot. I'm not kidding. Shot out about 6 to 8 feet.
No
across my
kidding.
living room.
So you
Dude,
needed the vacuum.
You're the glizz guy. What are you talking? Why is it me?
Oh man,
I wish it was you.
You know those.
he's keeping his enemies closer.
You know those little white and like.
Did you watch Scarface?
What?
Sorry.
You know those
No,
li-
I haven't watched
those
Scarface
white
recently.
and green like mints you get, like lime flavored mints you get, like restaurants will hand them out. You know, I choked on one of those one time after leaving an Italian restaurant. It was a serious situation.
Oh, did the staff? Did they all come out like, "Oh my God, the Glees, we can't ever have them to die here."
That's exactly how it sounded. Yeah.
Oh,
I was in the parking lot when I started to choke, so they were unaware. My family, I was young. I was like 13.
oh, Mamma
Oh,
Mia.
I choked on something when I was like 4. The most ironic thing ever. A lifesaver.
Oh,
How about that,
dude,
man?
it's the juxtaposition
So we
there.
did the opposite of what we're supposed to
Damn.
do.
Yeah.
It's a juxto play for sure.
With the eye
Inside
gap.
each man, there are 2 wolves.
Okay.
Think about it.
Inside it. Yeah, inside that lifesaver
What'd you choke
too.
on?
Yeah, what you choke on, bitch?
I don't think I've choked on anything notable. Whenever I eat artificially flavored green apple candy, I think there's something in that flavoring that I might be allergic to, and my throat begins to swell up a little bit. I've always thought that if you were going to kill someone, you could choke them with a giant ice cube because the evidence just goes away.
That's
Damn, you're
good.
savage.
I know, dude. I know.
Will's like the
Damn.
cerebral hitman.
Yeah.
He's your favorite hitman's favorite hitman.
They call me a cerebral killer.
They call him the ice
Get it?
man. Ooh. 'Cause you just ice. The weapon doesn't go away; it just turns to water. You know?
Yeah,
but
but
you
like
can't
then it
f-
evaporates, and
you
then
can't
what do you
fingerprint
like?
it.
You're in court, and you're like, "Well, how'd I kill him, bro?"
Oh yeah, you can't fingerprint it.
Yeah, you can't put that in a bag,
Damn, the perfect weapon.
It's a very
Dude.
effective way of killing.
right? Every time I see an icicle, I'm like, "Who can I kill with this right now?"
I always think that too,
Mhm.
man.
I'm always looking around.
Yeah.
Don't be around me.
That's the problem, though. Will can't take jobs down south. There's no icicles. He's only an up north hitman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice like that.
You can make ice in the South. It just
No.
doesn't occur naturally outside.
It
you
hits
know?
different. It's the water.
Okay.
It's a sodium play.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's time to recap this weekend in fun, presented by our friends at Prize Picks. There's no shortage of sports on this weekend, boys. No shortage at all. And Prize Picks is the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America. They're the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. It's just you against the numbers, baby. How it should be. Instead of battling thousands of other players, including pros and sharks, you pick more than or less than on about 2 to 6 player stat projections, and then you just watch the winnings roll in. With basketball season here, you can now pick combo projections across sports like hockey and basketball from the Specials League. Think about that. It's a league created specifically for combo projections that includes 2 or more players in different sports or leagues. For example, you could go LeBron James. You familiar with his game? One of the GOATs up there.
Yeah.
And
LeBron
Connor
James.
McDavid, another GOAT. You could say, like, I don't know, maybe they're at a 7.5 combo with 3-pointers made and goals scored. That sounds pretty tasty, right?
Yeah.
You can play alongside their favorite players, the Prize Picks favorite players, like rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz. You can also now find community plays under the promos tab of the app to view entries from some of the biggest names in Prize Pick community each week. They even offer a reboot policy so that your entries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. Let's say you're watching a basketball game and you got a player who exits in the first half because of injury and he doesn't return in the second. Guess what? That player is rebooted. Rebooted.
That's a great little thing you can do there.
Prize Picks is the only daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy. And guess what? You can even submit money via Apple Pay. It's like the easiest thing in the world. You don't have to
Ooh-wee.
worry about the hassle here. Go stack some paper. Go to prizepicks.com/Steam. Use promo code STEAM for a first deposit and match up to $100. Again, that's prizepicks.com/Steam. Use code STEAM for a first deposit match of up to $100. Don't throw a C note your way. Speaking of C notes, here's Dylan's C note. What'd you get into this weekend, Playboy?
Dude, you guys do a parlay yesterday? Dude, I hit 5 out of the 8 legs, so I was almost there.
Oh, man.
It's so sick. Didn't win. Anyway,
Did you break your TV?
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then I threw
Throw your
everybody-
remote.
Then I threw everybody out of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was terrible. Anyway, big Parks weekend, man. I had Parks Friday, Saturday night. Just
Which ones you go
chill.
to? Second week in a row I've done that, dude.
Parquet.
I'm unhinged.
That's good, dude. That's
I'm
real good.
unhinged.
Weather was shit, man. On Saturdays, we didn't do a whole lot. We wanted to go play some baseball, ride some bikes. Wasn't in the cards for
Dude,
us.
what a dreary Saturday.
Just all-time shit
Oh,
day.
my God. How about those storms?
We went and got some ice cream, though.
You know your boy had to put that car in the garage to make sure that hail didn't touch it.
I
We
took
got-
Parks to Amy's ice cream. He just got vanilla ice cream with no toppings. Like, what are you doing?
I was actually thinking about this, Dave. our guy on Instagram that we've been loving, who just makes fun of like dumb things that people do, but they think they'll get applauded for. I was thinking about like vanilla ice cream the other day.
That's a good one.
Like,
Dude, that guy's
what-
actually he's funny.
what-
All the scenarios he chooses are perfect.
they're
He's
perfect.
great.
But when someone says like, "Oh no, my favorite's vanilla," it's like, "Oh,
You're
this
so
guy's got
different.
taste."
The black coffee one was phenomenal.
He wore shorts and it was cold outside. He's like, no, I just don't get cold, man. That guy's great.
He's the most wholesome, fun content on Twitter or
It's
on
fun.
Instagram right
It's
now. I
fun.
love that guy.
I want to shout him out, but I can't remember his ad.
You can never remember his ad, dude.
at KA. Oh, it's Cameron Edwards with a K on Instagram. Worth the follow.
Funny dude. Also hot.
Okay, he's
relax, dude. Oh, you've been in the horny chair a lot
Oh,
lately.
yeah.
Is he
you
not a
are.
hot dude?
He's a good looking feller.
I think so too. Clearly.
It's a personality play for me.
Mhm. I'm attracted.
you don't really
I'm
see-
attracted to energies.
Okay.
That's me doing Love Island UK.
Watched the
Oh.
Super Bowl last night, ate some chili at a bud's house. It was
So
sick.
describe the chili.
Okay. It had ground beef and pork, ground pork. It had beans
Ooh-wee.
in it, ranch style beans. I put sour cream and cheese in it.
Did you make this chili?
No, my friend did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your
Uh,
friend?
Michael.
Classic Michael. Maybe he was the
Michael.
maybe he was the guy you were tweeting about last night, Dave.
Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater.
Dude, that'd be if you watched the Super Bowl with Bud Light's Ultimate Tailgater and didn't invite Dave over,
You
that would
guys
be devastating.
Yeah, that'd be
No, I
that'd
don't
be
know
grounds
if that-
for a friendship.
I don't think that
breakup.
guy wants me over at his place.
Like, oh, this is the guy that's been making fun of me for the past
He might serve me a
for the past
lifesaver.
10 years.
Can we talk fixins real quick? We talking shredded cheese?
Shredded cheese and sour cream,
Okay.
cornbread.
Okay.
Dope.
Okay.
So good. And that's it, man. Chiefs won. And that's it. That was my weekend. I got a really good sleep in last night, so I feel good about that. I was
Are you utilizing a sleep mask?
No.
Oh.
I don't use a sleep mask.
Are you taking over-the-counter sleep medications?
I didn't take anything last night. I just slept well.
Oh, okay.
OTC?
Over the counter. No.
It
Again.
took me way too long in life to realize that OTC meant over-the-counter.
For Dylan, it means something else.
What?
That sounds like a cool weekend, dude.
What is he? What?
I don't know what he's putting together here. Randy,
It's something
I'll
horny.
look it up on Urban Dictionary.
No.
It's-
It's not. I don't think it is. It's just something that. It's just an acronym. There's no point in us sitting here.
Oh,
It's-
stand-
Are you
stand-
thinking UTC?
No.
UGC, bro?
Because there's a
Oh,
frat play.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, is there? Okay, I'm seeing over the close. That's what you're.
So
If
Oh.
that's what you're referring to.
I don't know. I was gonna let as a user play.
Oh, weird. Dave went the horny route.
It doesn't mean
Submit
that.
your best OTC references below in the comment section.
It's like the end of The Sopranos. It's like up to your interpretation.
I yield my time to you, David.
So Dylan gets shot in the head in a diner?
We don't know that.
He did. He got shot in the
I
head
don't
in a
know,
He
diner.
man.
might have got shot.
Open to interpretation.
No, because the
Subjective,
creator of the
no?
show came out and said that that's what happened, and it's like you're not supposed to do that.
That's bullshit. that
The
he
whole
did
point
that.
of the whole
Fuck
point
him.
of leaving it open is so that you never do that. You freak.
Shaking my damn head, man.
There's a more vulgar one if you want.
You want? I can
let's
tell
hear it.
you want it with the glimmer in your eye, Randy.
It better not be xenophobic.
You little perv.
Well, no.
Is it xenophobic?
It's in regards to escort services. It's oral to completion.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You're
Okay.
paying for what you get for, I guess. There.
Okay.
That's such a matter of fact way of talking. Okay.
I'm a scientist, and I came up with that reference.
That's how AI would describe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the future liberals want.
We got to get back on track here.
Oh yeah, Dave. What'd you do this weekend, Playboy?
I didn't do much.
Are you doing walking or are you doing
I don't.
Putin?
I'm doing a little bit of a.
Are they the same for
It's a
you?
blend. It's a
Okay.
mixed.
It's a
Okay.
juxtaposition play.
It's a juxto.
It's combo platter. It's a triple dipper of impressions.
Did you guys watch that Putin interview?
I watched the memes.
Was Tucker zinning during it?
I hope so.
I need to know if he what he had in.
I don't particularly care for Tucker Carlson, but his facial expressions are goated. They're so good.
Who's watching this? What did I do? I think Friday night was a Yellowstone night around my household. Caught up almost through season 5. After season 5, I'll have to go back and watch season 1. Of course, I famously not watched it.
Got to
Well,
catch up, dude.
You know what? You're right. There's a lot I don't know about. Like I just learned that there was another son who died season 1. I didn't know that.
Huh.
They failed to really. I don't know if he died season 1, but they didn't mention him again until like season 4.
It's weird how bodies just keep dropping, man.
Let's talk about it Wednesday. I want to talk. I want like 8 minutes on
A lot of bodies on that land, David.
my land. God,
So
fucking
much-
Costner's so horny.
So much death in the ranching industry. I just didn't know that.
Why is he such a fucking? All right, anyway.
Why don't they make like a Western style, like drop in, like video game for the boys?
Red Dead.
Yeah, but like are the boys dropping in Red Dead?
You mean like a battle royale type?
Yeah,
thing?
That'd be sick.
that would be sick.
I want to be.
And you're
surprised
just in
if-
like Yellowstone.
The guns are a little bit lacking.
With like a lever action rifle. That'd
Just
be sick.
single shots.
Yeah. Be sick, dog.
Dude, I know what lever action rifles are, bro. I totally know.
You know, you've seen it.
I'm a big gun guy.
They're dope.
So Saturday, we had the threat of some severe weather. Not just the threat; it hit, but we had a nice little storm to wake up to. We had a little bit of hail at my house. Small, brief, but hail nonetheless. First hail I've seen here.
I got some when I was driving.
Really?
Just little tiny guys for a brief second, but it was definitely not just rain.
Sunday morning. So I'm in the market for a new vehicle. And
Oh.
I was test driving one. The dealership let me hold on to. And
A Lotus. I was not expecting you to show up with suicide doors.
well, I had to do it. I will say the suicide doors are not the easiest for ghost riding the whip.
Yeah, but getting your like the stroller in the back, it's pretty easy.
It's really helpful.
Yeah.
Car seats. Just pop the Duna right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I had to set an alarm because there was supposed to be there was a threat of significant hail.
It's
Very
always
late.
what you want when you're test driving a car.
And so I had to look at the radar, look at the forecast, look at my my Twitter follows, seeing what they're saying about timing. So I set an alarm at 3, got up, just rolled over, checked the radar. It's still out, or, not even to Fredericksburg yet. Set another one for 4:15. Got up, checked it. It was past Fredericksburg, making its way into Llano.
Lano way.
Set another one for 5. A smarter man would have just gotten up and moved the vehicle. Well, here's the problem. I don't park my car in my garage. The reason I was setting the alarms, I was going to go take it either to the gas station under the covers or the under the overpass right by my house.
It's a good move.
And
That's a heads up play. You get my heads up play of the weekend.
it just broke up before it even hit Travis County. So I think Georgetown, Northward, got it. South, maybe San Marcos, out around Luling Way, maybe got some hail.
Ooh.
East of here got it. We didn't get any. So I was all jacked up yesterday. But this guy over here,
Dude, you get so horny for hail.
this guy's my true player for real of the week.
Is he the real guy of the weekend?
What'd he
I'm the
do?
real guy.
Randy shows up at my place. We're
Just
supposed,
randomly?
supposed to be at noon. I was like, hey, we still good for noon? He goes,
12:08.
how about,
Well, no.
how about 12:30?
No. You said 12:30. I said 12:45.
And then what happened?
And then I said, yeah, it's going to be 1
And why was that?
because I was very hungover.
So Randy comes over. My parents got me a new smoker for Christmas, and it's larger than the Traeger. It's probably a foot bigger,
We
foot
doing
longer.
with the Traeg?
Is it smoky?
You going double barrels?
I'll tell you in a sec. Very funny story. Not that funny. So Randy comes over. It's a 2-man job. It's just too heavy, and there's too much stuff. You have to like roll over, put the legs on. Randy and I knocked it out in about 90 minutes.
Wow.
And that includes us putting the legs on the wrong way at first.
Very true.
Classic hungover guy move.
What a true player.
It was
Did you have that moment where you're like, can we just leave it like this? And it's fine.
I think we knew it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah. Step 1 was legs. And then when we got to step 2 and it wasn't working, we're like, all right, we messed up step 1.
Is
I'll-
this, is
I'll
this an
take that out.
offset?
No.
Is it a
Quavo.
Is it a dip set?
Quavo.
Quavo Grills is kind of a sick name.
I'm looking it up. Oh, you were joking.
Yeah, he was doing a rapper joke.
Yeah, this is what it pulled up. So
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
That's actually kind of a sick result. It's Quavo's Grill.
Daddy got the platinum piece and the platinum grill.
You got a platinum grill.
Yeah, we need to cover fast.
Seems
I think
very
just out.
expensive.
Very pricey. Shout out to my pops and my mom.
Didn't know they had it like that.
So, shout out to Randy. I owe you. What do I owe
Korean
you?
barbecue.
A
dinner.
significant amount of the first meat smoked. And we got to go. Where are we going? We're going to get barbecue, Korean
to
barbecue.
K-Pot.
K-Pot.
The newest, hottest Korean barbecue in South Austin.
Nice. Sounds lit.
Apparently, it's good.
I believe it. It's the newest, hottest barbecue in South Austin.
That's what he said. From there, we went to noted New York Times best-selling author's Super Bowl family party, and brought both the kids over, which was fun times. Rhodes just kind of wasn't really into the game. He just was kind of, I'm gonna go play with the toys, Ross's kids' toys. Fine. So I missed a significant part of the intro. I did see the national anthem in the flyover, which was sick, even though it was a dome.
Reba had it like that.
She was all right. We'll talk about it.
Can we talk Posty after this?
And then real quick, yes, I saw a New York Times best-selling author, or no, he's not a best-selling author. Retail Therapy. He'll be a best-selling author too. Best-selling podcaster. Barrett Dudley was there,
Wow.
and he's not drinking. I don't know if he's talked about this on Retail Therapy, but he's.
Oh yeah, he has.
He looks great.
Is it Shreddy Weddy season?
I don't even think he's doing it for Shreddy. He just wants. He says it's a skin play, and I'm like, dude, you already have dynamite skin.
I want to be like, Barrett, you're fine.
The dude is pristine.
You're
man.
I
fine.
love it. I love it. So he
Yeah.
was there. It was great to see him. Whatever.
Terrible
And then-
timing to not drink. Super Bowl? Ooh,
What
wee.
an idiot.
Yeah, he was drinking a non-alcoholic IPA,
Okay.
which good for him. And then from there,
It's a palate play.
went home, watched True Detective, the episode that dropped Friday. So good. Hey, great episode.
Are you in? Are you like really like? Are you recommending this to people, or is this something you're just keeping up with, or are you just waiting to see? One episode left, right? This was the penultimate.
You're right, and it lived up to the penultimate
Okay.
aura.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It's good. I'm not going to say it's great. I don't even know if I would recommend it to you because I know you've been out on the last couple of seasons.
You know you're born on the sleep grind during
So,
TV
like,
shows lately.
But I am enjoying it as a True Detective fan. So that's it. So Willie, I'll yield to you.
Welcome to Will's Pub Review. I went to Murray's Tavern. Are you guys familiar with this new spot in Austin, Texas?
It's hot.
You told me about it
Murray's
last week. And
Tavern.
I became very intrigued.
Hot spot. It's on the east side. Kind of not really along with all these other restaurants. Kind of off the beaten path a little bit. Walk in, see a bunch of high tops. See a bunch of low tables.
Christopher Walken was
See a packed bar.
There's Will.
Have to say, good spot. Good spot.
What is is it like a modern style pub or does it have like the feel of like an old?
It has a feel of a redone pub. So it needs a few layers of dirt on it before you can really feel like it's like old timey.
not a place you think to go hammer Guinness.
No, but it's a good place to do it.
Okay.
It's a good place to do it, my friend. I thought it was going to be a little more high end and upscale based on the photos that I'd seen online of a lot of things. Very approachable.
You know what? I love to hear that. I don't need
Very
everything to be, I don't need
approachable.
everything to be upscale these days.
No,
right?
you're good. You're good, my friend.
I want a place that welcomes scumbags like me in there.
They
you
pour
know?
a good Guinness. It's in their own glass. Take that or leave it.
Time out. And who like in Murray's Pub's glasses?
Yes.
So not the Guinness glass.
Correct. Yeah, correct. It's a similar style glass. It's a similar
Alright.
style glass, but I'm just saying, putting
Can
it
you-
out there.
Can you put your finger in the foam?
You can put your finger in the foam.
Alright.
And you can also pour it down your pants. I didn't do it because I didn't know if they'd kick me out, but
You want it.
you are able to do it. The fish and chips, I did not order it because the person next to me ordered it. It's a large fillet of fish over a giant thing of French fries. The fillet of fish is like Drake size,
It's a big fish, yo.
about an 8-ounce fillet. And so I didn't do that, and instead I went with the cheeseburger. Comes with goop on it. It's called goop. It's got some caramelized onions within that goop.
Ooh, I like
It's kind of
that.
like a caramelized onion spread of sorts.
You know I like that shit.
Delightful burger. Very good burger. Very good Guinness. Very happy with the experience. Obviously, I had to wake up after drinking those Guinness the next morning and watch the Scotland rugby match. You guys watched the Six Nations, right? We're a rugby podcast. The rugby boys are out in full force.
Mhm.
As one, we say, over in Scotland.
Right.
We got just hosed. I know you guys are probably going to talk about it in too much dip at length, but it's just ridiculous what the referees did to the Scottish team. That was totally a try. I don't know what everyone's trying to say right now. Just crazy.
Totally agree.
I think even France believed it, if I'm being honest.
Did the Scots lift up their kilts and flash the other team?
They did. They did. And the only way that I could get away from that heartbreak was just by simply going to Matt's El Rancho with noted former producer Micah. Sally shot Micah and his boo-boo a text about 3:45 and said, "How fast can you guys make it to Matt's?" He said, "Give us an hour. We'll be there."
Fuck.
Went and got some grilled old-fashioned tacos. Have to say, it's the closest I've ever been to ordering poncho-style nachos, Dylan. I almost did it. I almost
Hey,
did it.
They're gonna treat you right.
I'd already had so many chips at that point that I wasn't sure that I wanted to eat like more chips. So I went with the grilled old-fashioned tacos.
It's
gonna happen, though.
Man.
It's gonna
Yeah,
happen,
so,
though.
Like, they did it.
That's a good order.
Super Bowl, nothing crazy. Just sat at home, ordered some pizza from Favorite Pizza, had a little za action, a little Caesar salad action. Fell asleep during overtime.
Oh,
Woke up during the final drive, though. Worked out just the way it needed to. Got a little night-night. That's it. That's it. My place was kind of boring for the Super Bowl. No one was really doing much. Everyone was kind of acting like nerds. I had a couple beers, but, people were kind of considering it a Squarespace,
Okay.
which
That's good.
is pretty
dude.
funny because today's episode is also presented by Squarespace. You guys know I'm a fan of Squarespace. I love it. I love it. If I'm building a website, it's the first place I go to. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. If you go to watchmedia.com right now, it's a Squarespace hosted website. That tells you everything you need to know. Put our money where our mouth is.
we love it.
You've been riding hard for Squarespace for years and years.
Why wouldn't you ride
love
hard for it?
Squarespace.
Why wouldn't you ride hard for it, Dylan? You can do everything. You can design a very aesthetically pleasing website using their templates. You can collect people's emails. You can send emails directly to those customers. You can even make, like, if you're a restaurant and you want to start a website, let's say you're a new tavern starting up in a hot part of town. You could start a website and you could just put your reservations on there and get reservations.
That's
You can do
what's
everything
up.
on there, Dylan. Right now, if you head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you just go to squarespace.com/Steam and you get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, if you go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you go to squarespace.com/Steam to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Super Bowl. I take it you guys watched the game last night.
Yes. Did watch the game.
It was a super game.
Close game. Overtime. Hand up. I'm big enough to admit this. I didn't know that the overtime rules were completely different in the playoffs. Anyone else? Anyone else? Dave?
Also, was not aware of how they would go with how the double overtime would be factored in. Meaning, like, it's just basically they
You
explain
just keep
this.
playing.
It's just like a quarter,
Yeah.
the quarter ending. Yeah, but I didn't even think about that until that last minute. I was like, wait,
Tony Romo had to mansplain it to America.
can I say something about Romo?
If I was sleeping, can someone just mansplain real quick what the actual rules are?
Pretend like so.
It's a whole new game per the ref.
So each team gets a chance to score. Traditionally, like in the
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
season, if you score a touchdown first possession, game's over, you win.
Yeah.
Other team gets a chance to match that in the new format. Only thing that ends it right away is a defensive touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
They just keep playing until someone bests the other team, basically. I don't know. It's interesting.
So Romo, when Romo is not trying to be funny, and he is not predicting plays, but he is breaking down a play like, oh, this is what made the wide receiver jump right there because he was getting pressed. He was getting faked by the cornerback. That he's great.
Yeah.
And he doesn't deliver it well a lot of the time because he's just not a wordsmith. He's not a clean orator, but he's great. It's just like the back and forth with Jim that's tough.
I like him. I appreciate it.
I thought he was okay last night.
Greg Olson does a better job of like explaining things that, the casual observer would not understand. He does a great job. Romo does that too, but he does add the Jim.
Okay.
Adds all that.
See, I'm not a casual like you guys, so I like guys that do more high level stuff. I like to watch like games like this on like ESPN 6, where I'm watching like the tactical cams and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
Got to go back and watch the all 22.
Yeah. Dude, I'm such a big fan of the All 22.
Mhm.
Different from the All Blacks, the
Right,
New Zealand
yeah, I know,
rugby
I get
team
it.
that
Yeah,
everyone's a
I
big
get
fan
it.
of in this room right now because we're rugby guys.
Reba?
Are you excited for Twisters? Twisters!
So Friday night, Twister happened to be on TV. And I was like, oh, let's watch the last 30 minutes of Twister. So we did. And I'm guessing they're putting it on in lead up to like the hype that's coming from this. Because I forgot that they were doing this. And I absolutely was unaware that Glenn Powell was involved.
I'd heard rumors of a Twister too. I didn't know that our buddy Glenn was behind it. Now I'm all in.
So this is
if I've
about to
never seen
kick
the
off.
first Twister, should I see this? Should I see it before seeing the second Twister?
Are you for real?
For real, dog.
An excellent movie.
My parents wouldn't let me watch it
An
because I
excellent
was
movie.
scared of thunderstorms.
Oh.
And then it was just one of those movies that like no one was chilling rewatching Twister.
It's gas.
Okay. I'm a big Helen Hunt guy.
Okay. I don't think she's in the next one.
She in the first one?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Helen Hunt, underrated. Underrated.
She's good in Castaway.
Dude, she's good in everything she's ever been in. As good as it gets. Jack Nicholson, are you kidding me?
Whatever, man.
The coolest thing that OU's ever had as far as like a somebody rocking their gear, like outside of the program, is Philip Seymour Hoffman and Twister rocking the OU hat.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty dope vintage hat. Rest in peace.
He was an excellent actor. I miss him.
Passed away tragically.
He did. Too
As
bad.
you know, Bill Paxton dead as well.
Is he? I didn't realize that.
Bill Paxton dead as well, no?
Huh.
I'll look it up.
Did not know. Well, that's a damn shame.
Look that up, player.
Yep,
Anyway.
2017.
Yeah, I do
Way
kind
to
of
go,
remember that
Dylan.
happening. People were saying that we're going to need to find a new guy to play president in every movie. He's a regal looking guy. Shout out Bill Paxton and his family.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to his family for sure.
Shout out his family, Dylan.
Shout out to Bill Paxton's family.
Glenn's about to set it off for cowboy hats. Glenn and a
I got
cowboy
in at
hat's
a
a
good time.
problem. Glenn and anything's a problem. Cowboy hat Glenn.
Unreal. He's too hot to have a cowboy.
I'm glad
hat
we're
that.
like ground floor cowboy hat guys. Like
Right.
we're actual real cowpokes.
We snuck in, man.
We get out there. We've done our time. But Glenn's about to set it off.
Oh, buddy.
I'm not mad about him being in this at all.
Oh. Swains is not in this though, from what I understand.
That's okay.
Oh man, can
She doesn't
you
need to be in
imagine?
everything Glenn Powell's
That'd be
in.
too much heat for one movie.
Did you guys see Martha Stewart's Instagram last night?
No.
She put up an Instagram at halftime. Said, made it on the Jumbotron second quarter. SF10, KC0. Good for some, bad for some. Well, and then I fell into a situation that might be good for some and bad for some, where someone quote tweeted this with the caption, kind of poking fun at it, and it went viral. And the only person that's liked the photo is me. So I'm just looking mega horny for our girl Martha Stewart right now.
Did this go viral because you liked it? Like, are you at that point where you're going viral because you liked a pic?
No, it was going viral because of her good caption. But if Martha Stewart's putting something on the TL, especially something like that, she was looking
That
great
doesn't
last
sup-
night in Las Vegas.
You
Doesn't
love
surprise
Martha.
anybody. You're horny for
Dude,
Martha.
I think she's my hall pass right now.
I get it,
I
man.
think she is.
I do.
If I ever find myself in a scenario with Martha Stewart, I'm going to have to spit a little bit of game.
You sent a text to the wife first. Hey, I'm with Martha. Like hall pass or nah? Like question
She'd
mark?
get, I think she would understand.
Yeah.
She's been listening to a lot of Zach Bryan lately, so I think I need to start reading the writing on the wall, my friend.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sad boy country.
hmm
Is that proportional? Is that a proportional hall pass?
Are you saying Zach Bryan being her hall
Does
pass?
it
Yeah.
have to be proportional?
I'm just asking the rules.
Yeah. No rules, just right. That doesn't apply here.
It kind of, I don't know.
Randy, you had some Volkswagen takes.
Yeah. What about it?
People were very quick to hop on the Volkswagen ad last night.
Yeah, I think it was very intentional that they started their history of Volkswagen in 1949 and starting in America.
After the war.
Yes.
Yeah.
considering for people that don't know, it originated in the Third Reich, an attempt to create an affordable car for the German people.
Sure.
Yeah, It used both Jewish and non-Jewish forced labor, primarily from Eastern Europe.
Sure.
The company operated 4 concentration camps.
Not a great history.
No.
How does it not get brought up in a room like, hey, so we're going to do a timeline of our company history. Where should we begin it? And do you think people will notice? I don't think anyone's going to notice.
Didn't slip one by Randy over here.
If you search the phrase Volkswagen shortly after the ad, pretty much every single tweet was just like, we just glossed it over something.
Skip forward a little bit.
Like,
huh?
just don't do a timeline. Do any other ad. Just spend the
Yeah.
money on like a celebrity.
They
I've
make
heard
a dope car.
I've heard the Atlas is really great and family friendly.
It is. It is. They're
It's a-
luxurious vehicles.
It's a fine vehicle, David.
Yeah, I don't think current Volkswagen owners need to worry about getting canceled for driving Volkswagen.
Yes,
I think they've.
The company was like revived by like the British industry, like stuff, and the company has come out multiple times, like saying like, yeah, we're aware of our past. and,
Don't look
like,
into
we're-
Disney.
We're sorry.
Also, don't look into Bayer, Bayeer, a
Okay.
pharmaceutical brand.
The
Wow.
bear.
I won't.
But yeah, that's
Yes,
an
Chef.
interesting take to do a history of Volkswagen.
Also complicit in Nazi Germany. Bayer. So just saying.
If you had to rate, maybe, the halftime show on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving it?
6.5.
Really? That low?
What the fuck?
That low?
6.5.
I'm not saying it needs to be like a 10 or anything, but I was going to put it at a solid 8.2.
I was gonna say 8.5.
I always liked Usher. I never loved Usher.
Yeah, I don't know. I realized like even though I will bop along when Usher's playing and I respect the game, I never got like obsessed with Usher. I never had Usher CDs and stuff like that, and so like it wasn't something I listened to often alone.
Bringing out Luda and Lil Jon was the best part of the show. Which
I don't know. Don't sleep on Jermaine Dupri, dude.
He was fine. He was fine.
The people I was with, and I know people on Twitter had the same thing. Everybody thought it was CeeLo.
I'm
I
very
did
happy
too.
with myself that I immediately knew it was Jermaine Dupri.
We were like, "What song is this gonna be?"
I always got a lot of amusement out of Jermaine Dupri for some reason. He was just kind of like funny to me.
He was just always there.
Yeah. And like I kind of liked the idea of being a hype guy.
I never
Yeah.
respected him like I respected other producers.
But money ain't a thing, Dave.
That's true. Money ain't a thing, Dave.
Money Ain't a Thing was a good one.
It was a really good one. A really good one.
I thought it was incredible.
Really?
I thought Usher was phenomenal.
I think I was comparing it to the one of 2 years ago.
Who?
It brought out like all of like the 90s like
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg,
Oh yeah,
Dre.
yeah. That was a really good one.
that actually
that was a really
that
good
was by far my favorite one I've ever
I
seen.
like that just because the artist, but like as far as the actual presentation, I mean, they fucking roller skated.
That was cool. Okay.
That was
I'll bump it up to a 7.
Extremely well done. Also, like they had the marching bands out there in the field. You brought out Alicia Keys. Not mad about that.
Did you have the same feeling when they came out on roller skates that you had when they came out on bikes at the Eras tour?
Yes.
Like someone's falling off this stage immediately.
Will, it's all I thought about.
Like,
Like I was just I'm like,
the
what does
Eras
that
tour when
say
they came
about
out on bikes, I was like, dude, stop doing this.
He was changing outfits in the blink of an eye. I don't know how they pulled that off. It's
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Maybe they slowed down time.
Yeah, I don't know, Will.
Okay.
Maybe.
I guess you didn't think of that one.
I didn't consider that possibility.
Yeah.
No.
I was kind of hoping he would put on blades just to mix it up.
Yeah.
Maybe hit like a, I don't know, soul grind or something. Maybe go, I don't know, hit a misty flip off the stage.
Sure.
All in play. Not a big deal.
Dylan, are you going full JJ Watt hair?
Randy,
Oh, yes.
what's he doing?
Pretty sure. He had a funny tweet about it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did have a good tweet.
He
Very
went wild with the
self-deprecating.
hair, man.
I mean, here's the thing. Like,
This is in
if he
line
was
with
on
era.
Laguna Beach, good haircut.
Are those tips frosted?
He kind of looks like Trey from Laguna Beach.
This
Those
is
are
this
frosted.
is this is what dudes were wearing in my era of going to like prom and like the Usher era.
This is Ryan Cabrera-esque.
Did he know what he was doing when he went out there?
I don't know.
Like, he just didn't need to. He didn't need to do this. I don't. It's not like the worst haircut ever, but like to debut something like this at the Super Bowl is crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's like debuting the first time you took a sip or chugged a glass of wine or something.
But is debuting something ridiculous at the Super Bowl a good move because you can just like know that it's going to go crazy and you're going to get pub for it?
Maybe.
Like
maybe
your
he
name's
knew,
going to be a
He
thing.
knew that it would be a conversation.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in Sum 41.
Yeah,
God, he really does.
yeah. It's a wild move to debut this like while you're on the commentator crew. Just don't. Can I do this haircut and get out of my punishments?
Please do.
Okay. I've already put out the offer of a mullet.
Is this his natural hair color? I need an answer here. Did he?
I think it
him?
probably is. He's got some light hair on his beard and
some
stuff.
Natural highlights.
I think it might just be like the lighting, the harsh studio lighting.
Maybe he put some
Possibly.
sun in and went out and sat in the sun.
that could be it.
Are
Maybe
you,
he put some lime, squeezed some lime, and his hair had an allergic reaction.
Yeah, that could be it too, Dave.
are you just mad about the halftime show because if Pote's in the building, he should be down there doing it?
Okay, Can I first ask what you guys thought of Posty's "America the Beautiful" performance?
It was fun. It was good. Like, I don't know. I to be honest, I watched it, but I was not watching it.
Maybe it's the love I have for Posty speaking here, but I thought it was fucking awesome. It was so good.
I'm probably not giving it the fair credit.
It was awesome.
I thought it was good.
love that
I
dude.
knew it was going to be good, like because he's very talented. He's able to do multiple styles.
Should they have chose some Vegas entertainers to do some stuff here?
They're all too old. Wayne Newton.
Get Wayne Newton out there, dude.
Elvis.
But Adele's got
She's been dead for years.
Adele's got a residency there. Can't we get Adele out there? I know she's British.
Blue Man Group.
No, it's an American event.
Blue Man Group. David?
If Blue Man Group did an interpretive dance of America the Beautiful, you'd watch that.
Siegfried and Roy.
I think Shania Twain.
One of
was
them's
on.
dead.
I know that tiger got him. He
Is
didn't
that
kill
Roy
him.
or Siegfried?
I don't know which one got attacked by the tiger.
Let's look it up.
It's probably going to be on your Twitter feed later.
Yeah, no kidding.
Full gore.
No kidding.
Full gore.
That was too bad, man.
Which one, dude? Don't tell us.
Like you
Don't
hang
tell
out with
us.
tigers that long, something's gonna pop off.
Yeah.
A tiger's gonna tiger eventually.
Yeah. Dude, those tigers be tigering.
Posty was so
Was Roy.
fucking good.
He was fine.
It was
Dude.
Roy.
Come on, man.
Okay, I got to give a shout out. T-Brof on Twitter. Randy, pull up the video. I want to just say one thing. Said, didn't realize that D. Carter Ruff was going to the game with Post. Okay, so I clicked this. I'm like, what could this possibly be? It's a video here.
Shout out Jack from Twitter.
So I get it. The dude to Posty's So it's like, okay, so this guy in a black hoodie and a red and white cap, go back, and I get this guy looks kind of like me.
Dude, that is you.
That's you, dude.
How'd you get back so fast?
Yeah. Why didn't you wear your Dallas hat like Posty did?
Interesting fit choice there, Dave. With the full suit, man.
You hold your beer with drip.
Yeah. Why do you hold your beer like that, dog?
So much Riz in that beer hold. He's
Why?
like, no, I don't need all four fingers. I'm going too slanted.
Dude, looking over the top of his like half sunglasses.
Look
like,
at
what
this
is that?
guy.
Is Bud Light doing a 25-ounce can? What's
Oh
going
yeah.
on here?
Shout out to the Bush that I bought this weekend. I forgot to include that in my weekend in fun. You ever just want to go to a gas station and buy just a giant ass
A
beer?
25-ounce can.
Yup.
You got to get that one more ounce.
Dude, I got one single extra ounce.
Do you see after the game? I think it was post game when I don't even know where they were, but Brittany Mahomes took Posty's jacket off, his Cowboys jacket, and put a Chiefs jacket on him. He goes, "All right, I'll do it for one song and that's it, and then I'll take it back off." You see that?
No, but that is a sick jacket.
That's a sick jacket.
But okay, that's fine.
I'll do anything Brittany Mahomes wants me to do.
Okay.
What if she wants you to not join her at the VIP section of the club before Super Bowl parties?
Her denying him access to the VIP section just made her even better to me. I think because so many people hate her, I'm just gonna go full tilt the other way.
This guy is Dave. I
He's
love
Dave,
it.
dude.
This
He's
is
you.
It was a great pull by that guy.
You're the Bud Light genie.
This guy looks like he should talk like a arms dealer,
I'm gonna start
maybe a
holding my-
merchant of death.
my drinks like that.
But I don't think this guy's got it in him. I don't think this guy's ever sold a weapon of war.
I don't know, man. He's done some shady shit.
I do love Post Malone.
You don't wear sunglasses like that in public without pulling off some shady
It's
shit
true.
behind the scenes.
It's true.
Deal closers on
Not
me.
taking the sunglasses off, but just putting them that low on the nose while you're vibing out is so sick.
That's swag.
So
That is
sick.
swag.
This guy's stash is more full. This is what I would look like with your mustache.
So you're saying this is you in disguise?
Well, you keep yours short, man. It might do that if you let it grow out.
I don't know if I want it to do that.
I think you might want
I
it to
don't know,
do that,
Dave.
dude.
That's conversation piece mustache. I don't really want a conversation piece mustache.
Okay.
That's like novelty. This is real life.
Okay. That's your walking around stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're walking around stash.
That's Super
Maybe
Bowl
maybe for
stash.
the meetup, I'll grow it thicker. Wherever we go, depending on where we go.
This
Yeah,
dude
if it's
should
cold,
shave-
if it's cold,
You should leave your mustache alone and shave everything else for the meetup.
please.
No, then I can't compete with that. Look at that fucking
That thing is unreal.
It's big. It's big. It's voluminous.
Shout out to @_Tommy Brohama on Twitter.
It's a good app.
It's a good poll.
It's a good app. Can we talk about our friend Bryan Johnson on Twitter?
Yeah.
You guys know Bryan Johnson. He's optimizing his body. He wants to reverse the effects of aging on himself.
Not
He's
easy to do.
dedicated his life to it. He's a billionaire. Well, yesterday morning, he tweeted. He gave us an update on his process. You ready for this update?
Mm-hmm.
He reports, my nighttime erections are now better than the average 18-year-old. Still unsure as to how they're tracking 18-year-old erections.
I don't like that that's his litmus or like his marker, right? It just feels weird to keep talking about 18-year-old boners.
Yeah, why don't you just say like 22-year-old? Like, don't make it a teenage age.
say just
Say young man.
early 20s, a young man's boner.
There you go.
Well, I know you guys are wondering. He reports that last night he was hard for 179 minutes. Here's the data. He said, nighttime erections are a biomarker for cardiovascular, physiological, and sexual health.
That's true.
So last night, that night, his first erection episode, he says, was for 20 minutes. He had an 89% erection quality.
All right,
Have you guys been rating your erections lately?
What's the quality? Just how much blood's in that
So
little thing?
these are while he's asleep.
Yeah, this is while he's
How does he-
sleeping.
How does he know?
He tracks it.
He's
He
got
track- We'll get to that in a
Yeah,
minute.
time out. You may want to get your checkbook out.
During his fourth erection episode, he was rocked up for about 106 minutes with a quality of 91%. You're not rocked up like that?
I'm not.
You think the rest of his body's jealous that all the blood's flowing to the boner?
Look at that, dude. Look at these.
They're just like,
His spleen's like, please give me some blood.
Dude, look at his
he's,
tumescence, Dave, in millimeters.
that's crazy tumescence game.
Are you guys measuring your erections in millimeters to see how they stack up versus previous erections? I don't think you are. He's using a sensor called Atom.
Oh, shout out to Cool Adam.
Okay.
This is hard Atom. You
What is
track
this?
your fitness, you track your daily steps, you track your calories, you can even track your credit score.
Wait a minute.
But now you can track the thing that for some of us matters the most, boys, your manhood. But due to overwhelming a man, their early access program is now closed.
I don't want to track my penis and my credit score in the same application.
No, they're just saying you can track all those things, so why not track
Oh, okay.
your junk?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to say that is a very
But if you do,
versatile app.
I'm sure you could figure out a way.
There's a device pictured here.
You
Where does
know,
that,
Dylan,
Where does that go?
Dylan.
You don't sleep with this around your piece, do you?
So young, so naive.
do you?
I think you do.
It seems a little uncomfortable.
To sheath your junk in the middle of the night.
With a plastic.
It's like a little lug nut.
It's what it looks like, man.
You just kind of spin it down there.
Looks like half of
Randy.
a beer can.
When you were a little kid, didn't they used to take your temperature by like putting your finger in something and then like it like puffed up, like a little plastic thing? Am I making that up, or was that something else?
That's how you take like your pulse.
Your
sometimes, I
pulse.
think.
Okay, yeah. Like it's like that thing, but I think for your
But to sleep with this on your piece feels uncomfortable.
yeah,
I
but
feel
you
like
sleep with your.
that's
You already
cheating.
have your cowboy hat on. This is kind of just like a little cowboy hat for your
Yeah,
piece.
I guess that's fair.
It's not a little cowboy hat for your piece.
It
Oh,
could
it might
be.
be,
It's just
David.
not. It could be.
It doesn't just sit atop the.
All shaft, no cattle. Hold up, let him cook. I'm not cooking.
No, you're kind of cooking,
You're
cowboy.
cooking a little
You get the
bit.
skillet out.
Who was like,
Bean
hey,
Day.
name this thing Adam?
I think it makes sense. First man, biblical in sense.
Oh, here we go. Old Testament Randy over here. Tell us why we're pieces of shit.
Nice pool, Randy.
I mean, I guess, yeah. They need to make this sheath a little more pleasing. I don't know.
Wait, so that thing, okay.
Why is he rating this against 18-year-olds? Like, now I can't stop thinking about that.
He's obsessed with being young.
I'm going to look into the camera and say something right now. Bryan Johnson, we talk about you quite a bit. You're in the news quite often. You've done remarkable things. You got to show us your piece, brother.
Mhm. Show us what you're working
Quit
with.
fucking around, man.
Yep.
You're going to talk about it, be about it. Let's
Facts.
see it.
Facts.
Drop it on OnlyFans, get paid, get the bag. Do something, man. But you got to shit or get off the pot.
Facts.
23 hours ago, he tweeted Chief Erection Officer, in parentheses, CEO. I didn't know that was a title.
Well, that
Weren't
meeting.
you recently asking for a reorg within Watch Media so you could have that title?
Mm.
Can I be the CSO?
Chief.
Stiffy officer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just a slightly more juvenile.
I get
Sure,
it. I get
sure,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he will show us his piece anytime soon, but based on
He's a
his
coward.
based on his Twitter, he shows off his fit bot a lot.
It's just crazy to have like your entire brand be like, dude, my peace game is crazy.
I agree.
No one's doing this, and just to not put the piece out there.
You're right. Put the piece out there.
Is there a Mrs. Bryan Johnson?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Will. I am so sorry.
What?
That was a great segue.
Fitbod. Yeah, sorry.
What's up? Oh, you want to talk about Fitbod now?
Yeah, let's talk about Fitbod.
Oh, we can talk about Fitbod. We can talk about our friends over at Fitbod. You talking about the essential workout that you really need? Yeah, it's Fitbod. It's a fitness app that creates your completely personalized workouts that adapt as you improve. So whether you're a seasoned gym goer or you're just starting your fitness journey, Fitbod will push to make you progress. It's like having your own personal trainer, but better. It's cheaper, and you can work out anywhere with or without equipment, and it's easy to build a custom fitness plan that works for you. It even keeps your muscles guessing. It's not going to work. It's not going to work out the same muscle groups every single day and exhaust them. No, it's going to let you recover while also working out other parts of your body. Look at Dylan. It's shreddy season.
Oh, get out of here,
Come
man.
on, come
no,
on.
Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know. You're pretty in shape. You use
Oh,
Fitbod. I'm
yeah,
impressed.
I do. Thank you. It's great. Customizes your workouts, like you said, for your workout environment and your goals and the equipment that you have to use. Pretty fantastic.
They've got over 1,000 demonstration videos. They bring the best practices in exercise science to you. It's fine-tuned by experienced, certified personal trainers. And like Dylan said, it tracks your muscle recovery. It adapts as you improve. It just creates a personalized workout routine that won't wear you out. Add Fitbod to your workout essentials. Join Fitbod today to get a personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription. Or try the app for free at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam. The other major event this weekend, the Waste Management Open.
Dylan, who won?
I have no idea.
Will, who won?
Like Dan Snyder or some shit.
Dan Snyder didn't win.
What's his name? What's this guy's name? Like Adam Harper.
It's not that.
Some no name? Who won?
It's Nick Taylor.
don't know
See,
who that
I
is.
mean, I had the vibe. Okay,
but Dan
once
Snyder.
I saw Charlie Hoffman just falling down the rankings, I was out.
You're a big Hoff guy.
I wanted it to be the ultimate brand activation of having him win the Waste Management while wearing Waste Management gear.
How did our man Zeej do, Dave?
He had a tough go of it.
A tough one.
Things weren't going well for Zeej. And I want to say to the cowards in the gallery that were trying to make a name for themselves by just going at Zeej, a 2-time major winner.
They got under his skin a bit.
He's got a green jacket.
Yes, he does.
Why don't you guys just leave Zach alone? He's just out there trying to hit that little.
I've never seen
Short
emotion
little
like
draw.
that from our mans.
He was heated.
He hit him
He
with
was
the
heated.
sir.
Don't sir me. Don't sir me. Dude.
That guy's got kids. Like you could tell the way that he delivered that
Yeah.
reprimanding.
He was hot, man.
Here's the thing, dude.
Billy Horschel got hot too.
I'm a little worried the Waste
need to
Management
calm down.
Opens just flying a little too close to the sun. Not just for because of Zeej, but just in general.
Well, here's the problem. If you are going to make this event like your known party lead into the Super Bowl, a not a major, obviously, but a marquee event,
a
one that
major party.
we want to go to, or we've in the past wanted to go to.
I don't want to go anymore. I don't want to go right
was
now.
there.
Like who?
Our friend Obby was there.
Obby was
Intern
there.
Obby was
Did
there?
he
Was
get
he wearing
kicked out?
chubbies?
Yeah.
Sick.
No, he was actually just shopping for them during the.
Dude, I can't get service. I'm trying to get these fucking freedoms to load.
This is exactly what happens. This is what happens. This is like the time, like not saying this happened to anybody, but like, let's say, I don't know, a bride and groom have a wedding and they have an open bar. And then the bride gets mad because some of the groomsmen like drop their pants and are smoking cigarettes on the dance floor. Like this is what you get. You had an open bar. So you can't get mad that they drop their pants and are smoking cigarettes and, I don't know, dropping glasses and blacking out and
Hypothetically.
That's what
yelling at the
happens.
band. You can't get mad about that.
Yeah. I thought the Billy Horschel episode. I don't even know who it was that was hitting.
I think it was our guy who just won the U.S. Open.
It's a lefty.
Was it a lefty?
Mike Weir.
I don't think it was Mike Weir.
Nah, it wasn't Mike Weir.
That
dog.
dude was straight up talking in that guy's backswing.
Yeah, it's
That was
annoying.
bad.
That's annoying. Chirping is obviously much more acceptable when no one is approaching the ball.
Yeah, but like honestly, like I think the PGA just needs to stop being so soft. Like
Wyndham
the live
Clark.
guys are just fine with EDM music playing distantly in the background at all times. Like they do just fine with it.
Because they know it doesn't matter.
No one's watching. No one cares. No one cares who won the last live event. Does anybody even know?
Is there gonna be
DJ?
is there gonna be someone that does a live event like barefoot just because they just don't
Like,
give a
no one gives
fuck
a
and they're like,
shit.
this is lush as hell out here. I'm doing this. Do those guys even still have like sponsors, or they've all backed out because they just all have the
I
bag
don't
already?
know.
We'll see who
Wasn't
won.
aren't they like not allowed to wear?
They all
logos and
wear like
shit?
their gear from like their
Right.
team, which is fine. But I think some of them have like club sponsors, obviously. But like, I don't know if it's like totally necessary at this point, especially because these sponsors are probably like, no one's seeing your shit, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter to
true.
us.
DJ won the Live Golf Invitational in Vegas.
Obviously,
Cool.
dude. I'm surprised he won that.
The
being
general,
in Vegas and all.
The
That's a
general
great point.
state
Knowing
of
what I know about
professional golf,
DJ.
in my opinion, is almost unwatchable at this point. I can't stand it. The leaderboards, I don't recognize a single name anymore on the PGA Tour. It just stinks, man.
That's because you don't
The
watch.
fields are so watered down. It's true.
Why is it like really hot on the course?
You know what I'm saying?
Why are they playing on fields and not courses? Dude, what if they played in like a stadium?
You know what I'm saying, man?
I just think like if you're gonna stop selling alcohol, like you need to apologize. You need to apologize to everybody because you overserved everybody. Imagine being out there just wanting to have one single beer. And you go up at the end of the day and you're like, you know what? It's officially happy hour. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You say to yourself, I'll take one Michelob Ultra, please. One Mickey Bang Bang. They say, I'm sorry. Tad and his friends ruined it for everybody by blacking out on the 16th hole and jumping down and getting into one of the bunkers, making a snow angel. It's not fun for anybody. Like why? Like it's just so
Oh, man.
annoying.
Yeah, me and Taylor, we just sat over there on 15 and just watched people like fall down the hill. They were just walking and they slipped.
That's so sick.
This one dude broke his ankle. This one chick hit her head.
Dude, Zaire Golf is leaning into the drunk guy walks away from Waste Management Open.
Those
and
are
he
the best videos.
and he just falls down because he's just so
Dude,
drunk.
Zaire was cooking this weekend.
Yeah.
That they did what I needed, which was just isolate the best videos and volume shoot them. And I'm happy that they exist. Zaire they're okay in my book.
I don't know what. I don't want to go to this event unless we can
No.
like Taylor Swift around the course.
I would need to be dropped in by a drone to my seat at the 16th. I'm not getting in that line of people. I don't want to deal with it. It's too much. It's too many people that are hammered around me at this point. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, golf is almost like a side reason why you go to these things.
Yeah, can you just walk like holes like 1 through 15 and have the best tournament going experience ever because everyone's just like sitting at 16 getting blasted?
Maybe.
Like that might be the best tournament to go to if you're not going to 16.
Just watch some actual golf.
Yeah.
If you live out there and it's like, oh yeah, my dad and I would want to just go catch some golf. Like we're both into golf, love it, grew up playing it with my pops. We're gonna go out and watch some. We're gonna go sit on like 16 or not 16. We're gonna sit on like 5. And you go out there with like your elderly father, and it's just a bunch of dudes in like full chubby's outfits, just fucking dudes in RG,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking projectile vomiting, choking on
Yeah.
hot dogs.
You got Zeech in his backswing and some dude's hitting America. It's like, stop it.
God.
Sir, don't sir me.
Don't serve me.
Do not. Don't sir Zeech.
Respectful.
You don't
Put that on
Sir
a shirt.
Zeech, dude. Don't
Randy,
Sir Zeech.
Another shirt idea. Don't sir Zeech.
Don't surge you. All right.
serve
Right
me.
next to Rhea time.
Don't Sir me.
It's a respectful way to address.
You don't want to
someone.
get yelled at by Zeech. That's tough. It's
no,
tough.
no.
If you get yelled at by like, I don't know, something like Horschel I can see just yelling at people.
He's
Zeech,
much
you got
more
to push
He
him.
runs hot. Horschel runs hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went
Yeah.
to Florida.
Yeah, people from Florida.
So his
run
body
hot.
temperature is just naturally higher because he lived
Yeah.
in a tropical state.
He's got that SEC thing, which by the way, Dylan, brother,
Get ready, brother.
y'all are in trouble.
Get ready, brother. You don't even know what's,
You
what's waiting
guys-
for you.
Oh, you
Do
think
that.
did you see somebody did that to Jordan and he was like, get him out. Get him out of here.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
That would be so bad.
Did you horns down him? Did you horns down him? Get him out. You're gone, brother. Have fun in the jail cell, buddy.
How's that feel, Dave?
Looks
What are
like
you
you're doing the
doing?
Michael Jackson
Doing
dance.
paws down, bitch. Fucking Baylor.
Look like you're doing something else.
Yeah. Look like you're honking some honks.
Is that your honking phase?
Why are you doing honks right now, dude?
I'm not honking any honks.
You're honking honks right now. Don't honk any honks.
not
Dylan
honking
loves
honks.
calling everybody the horny one, but he's over here honking.
You're just doing mid-podcast
I'm doing
honks,
pause
dude. It's
down.
mad horny of
Honks
you.
for the fellas.
Get out of here.
You know we have a sizable lady audience. And you're over here just
Hey.
honking.
Can we talk about a little animal story before we depart today?
Yeah.
You want some mind-blowing shit to blow your mind right now?
What we got, man?
So there's a stingray.
Okay.
It's at a lab.
Wait a minute.
What?
A lab stingray?
It's a lab stingray,
It's
dude.
kind of fucking scary.
It's in Hendersonville in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Aquarium and Shark Lab. Sounds like a pretty sick place to be.
This is a great place to get a job out of college.
Yeah, if you can work at a shark lab, like, hey, what do you do for a living? I work at a fucking shark lab. What do you do? I don't care because I work at a shark lab. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if I could put on my Hinge profile, shark scientist, flood with likes.
Well, they've got a stingray there right now in captivity. Obviously, it's a shark lab. It's not going to be swimming in the wild. And it's pregnant. Congratulations. Everyone's excited. But what if I told you there's no father? Or they don't know the father, Maury Povich.
You are not. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Well, there's a shark that's been in touch, you could say, with this stingray. And because there's no father to this stingray that's pregnant, they're starting to wonder, this shark bone this stingray?
That's like cross species.
Let him cook.
Do you not know about the rare process called parthenogenesis?
I've heard of it.
Parthenogenesis.
What do you think it is?
It's conception without a male.
Like a
Sperm.
classic when eggs develop on their own without fertilization and they create a clone of the mother. That's what you're
It's
thinking.
the future
Yeah.
liberals want.
Is it? Well, in mid-July 2023, they moved 2 one-year-old spot bamboo male sharks into that tank, and there was nothing they could find definitively about their maturation rate. So they did not think it would be an issue. But yeah, now this thing's pregnant, and there's some concern. How sick would it be if we had a shark stingray? Can you even fathom what that would be like?
No.
Yeah, I can.
Is this
actually.
possible scientifically? Is this
I
possible?
don't know. I don't think it is. I don't know, but I have no clue.
I actually saw this in a vision when I was doing ketamine.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I got stuck in a Reddit thread the other day about what it's like to do ketamine. Pretty interesting stuff.
They're presenting it as if it's an actual possibility here.
It'd be kind of sick. Would it be vicious?
How would
is
this
it
change your
possible?
life?
Would it be poisonous? I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I saw a stingray in the water one time, and I didn't swim the rest of that vacation.
Because of Steve Irwin?
Are you sure it wasn't
Yeah.
a manta ray?
No, but when I see something of that size swimming around me, when I'm just trying to have a nice little leisurely, swim, it doesn't really it doesn't instill a lot of confidence.
Gotta ask a question. Were you wearing a bathing suit, or is this another you're fully nude
No.
situation?
I can report that I was in fact clothed when I saw the maybe manta ray, maybe stingray, maybe nothing. Could have just been a shadow. Could have been a cloud. But I did, like, Sally's grandparents have a place in Sanibel Island in Florida. You've been to it, David.
Oh, yeah.
And there's an account where the guy is doing shark fishing from like the shore there. And when I started looking at this after one of our vacations there, I started to realize that it was very close to the beach that we normally would go to. And I was like, oh, well, I'm never swimming here again. This guy's hauling out giant ass sharks at a rapid clip. I can't justifiably go in there.
Look, the ocean's a scary place, man.
I don't want to be Chum.
Nah.
Shout out Chumley.
So they're not going to know what this thing looks like until it's actually born.
Yeah.
Or multiple.
God.
Multiple pups, they're called.
They're called pups.
That's what the article
So
says.
they already have
Oh.
names for a species that's never been invented. Whoa. Didn't even think about that.
There's no way this is a shark stingray hybrid.
What does the stinger look like? You think it's like a Drake-sized stinger, like kind of flopping around?
Come on, man.
Same size as the fish and chips at Murray's Tavern.
I don't know if I like the one single fillet. I bet it's good. I like like what Randy ordered at Kelly's
Mm-hmm.
and ate the entire fucking thing. That
That
was
was a lot.
impressive. It was really
It
impressive.
looked really good. Hey, before we get out of here, can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
Since we didn't record yesterday. Yesterday was International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Shout out to Barack Obama for bringing this to the timeline. Not enough men are doing this.
You got to do your part.
We got Barack Obama here
Women
to
in
actually
STEM.
talk about it. We celebrate women in STEM. All the women in STEM know that. They've
We
known
love
this for a
women in
long
STEM.
time. And as Barack said, let's help little girls everywhere pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and math.
STEM.
Our world is better with their ideas and perspectives. I agree with Barack Obama.
Totally agree. Cosign. Dave?
Facts.
What do you think his favorite Girl Scout cookie is?
Dude. Adventure Fools.
I bet he likes tagalongs.
Is that the one with coconut?
I don't know.
Somebody threw in a box of tagalongs into Rhodes'
No, that was a peanut
birthday
butter
party
chocolate.
gift.
That's a flex.
I thought it was I was like, oh, okay.
How many have you eaten? All of them? Because they're the best one?
More than I'd like to admit.
What do you like about tagalongs, Dave?
Well,
Let's get out of here.
for me, it's
Stop, Drake.
the
Stop.
juxtaposition
What's wrong with you?
between the crunchy vanilla and the chocolate coating.
Facts.
And a tag along? I thought they had peanut butter in the middle.
Well, let him cook.
And then you hit them with the PB.
It has vanilla?
You see those teeth marks in it? Are
The
you
cookie
kidding?
itself, I believe, is vanilla.
Come on, dude. Keep up.
I definitely didn't have to pull up like a tag-along definition because I was totally familiar with what it was all on it.
So
Wait,
what
you're
was-
telling him we're telling him to keep up? Maybe he should just tag along.
Did we get to the bottom of Obama's favorite?
Oh, fucking
I can see
calm
him liking the
down.
coconut ones. He's got a
Yeah,
place
that
in
was just a
Hawaii and
rumor.
stuff.
Mm.
You guys fell out of a coconut tree.
I don't get the ref.
Wasn't that a thing on Twitter all weekend? People wasn't what did Kamala say?
This I don't know.
I think this is one of these situations where my algorithm just started shooting me in and I couldn't get out. We don't need to go down this road.
Okay, we'll do that after the show.
Any closing thoughts, Dylan?
Man, just a good start to a even better week of content.
Randy,
to
did you
look
have closing
forward to.
thoughts?
Oh, I just looked it up. You do wear the Atom sensor on the base of your penis before bed. So
Go.
it's like it's a ring-like device. It says.
I'm not doing that.
Don't want to put on a cock ring before you get some night nights?
No.
I get it.
Didn't
What
get
if it's
comfortable.
tracking the real-time analytics of your cock?
I just prefer to be comfortable in bed. I don't care all that much about my nighttime bonus.
It's a whoop for your cock.
Yeah.
Essentially what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
It's a hammer whoop.
It's a hammer whoop.
So can you... Never mind.
Can you just put the whoop on there? If I have a whoop, feasibly.
Yes. That sensor's working.
After what happened to Dave, I'm not.
Yeah, I might just.
Time out. Well, let's explain. I don't want people to think I wrapped the whoop around my...
Yeah, Dave
My
didn't
dork.
he didn't whoop his stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Don't whoop your piece.
I mean, you can.
Whoop, there's my piece.
All right. Bye.
Bye.